How should analyst relations be integrated into the PR mix?
Analyst relations is best integrated into the PR mix early. There's two functions that are important for corporate and agency people as far as analyst relations is concerned. The first is, we're getting back to that whole overworked reporter paradigm. Analysts are sort of the reality check for reporters. You've got more reporters covering technical or business stories that maybe they've never written on, or maybe they write on it once or twice a year. They don't know the minute-to-minute activities in an industry. So they have to go back to the analysts and ask them, is this really true what this company's saying about the product, how they're changing their business processes, their position in the industry? So that's an important thing to do, and it's important to get the analysts on board ahead of time. If you have to, put them under NDA and talk with them about major announcements that you're doing months ahead of time. Some analyst groups will let you reference them in press materials. Some will only let you sort of refer reporters to them, but it's a valuable resource, and the more important the announcement is, the more you have to have the analyst brought into the mix. The other area with analyst relations that's important for the marketing mix is one that's less clear as far as the results. Several analyst groups have really strong consultative relationships with your buyers and the key influencers of your buyers. And they will go to their analysts and say, okay, we're thinking of buying a certain type of software or a certain class of computer hardware, telecommunications equipment, whatever. Who are the 3 to 5 companies we should have with an RFP? Who should we bring in on this? Or it could be something, we'll just go to the analyst and say, look, who are the hot companies that we should be looking out for? And the impact of this may not occur for months. You may have a piece of business come in almost over the transom and you don't realize it, but it'll be because you have these strong relationships with your key analysts, and you've built the segments, you've done the investigation to know who these key influencers are in the analyst community.
Well, that's fascinating, Renato, and I want to thank you for joining us this evening. Our guest tonight has been Renato Graziano, Managing General Partner of Graziano Public Relations.